press start. I'll launch it at speed 1 to begin with.
Oh, there we go, finally through my goddamn event.
Yeah, I had a shit ton as well.
I'm down to minus 500 gold though because of the events.
That's the look of the draw though. Like, what was it? Was it Chris who was playing Mamluks? I can't remember who was on the Ottomans. And we did this last time. The Ottomans got event books. They got so many. It was you, Sid, wasn't it? On the Ottomans.
What did I do?
Last time when you were playing the Ottomans and Chris was on the Mamluks and you were having that all-out fight and you got event bugs and then you got all these great events when you fought him. The next session.
Yeah.
It's just the look of the draw, isn't it? Which way the events tip.
Well, a lot of the events will like lose 1 stab or pay 150 gold, and I'm like, I really need my magic monarch mana right now, thank you.
Golden Ages just last 50 years, doesn't matter when you fire it.
You don't need money, Johnny.
What?
You don't need money.
Doesn't need money?
You clicked an event to ask me for money.
Oh yeah, I'm skint. Like, I've got quite a few loans. Got 6 because of my events.
Here you go, John. I need you to remember this.
Friend in need is a friend indeed. We were at speed 3 or not?
Doesn't seem like
No.
it.
Chuggy's too low.
But I mean, I think 2 is fine. I think speed 3 is too fast when I'm doing wars, but I don't know about everyone else.
It depends on the war.
Well, I've reached the Americas, finally, so I'm actually cool with Speed 2 now. But last week was horrible, because I was just sitting there staring at, like, Newfoundland for 2 hours on Speed 2, which was miserable.
What's wrong with Newfoundland, eh?
It's like watching paint dry. Everybody else is like got their empires, like going around, conquering, and I'm just looking at Newfoundland, staring at the screen.
Yeah, in the government reforms, in administrative I forget how to pronounce that word. Cadre? Like, I always pick clergy because it says +1 free policies.
Yeah.
I mean,
That means you don't
The
pay
other two
maintenance for it.
yeah, the other two don't look that great, to be honest. I mean, maybe the advisor costs from...
No, I always do advisor costs, because the end game, like advisor cost reduction is like huge. Like if you get the half off guy from the States, and then stack other ones on top of that, that's huge savings. Because that ends up being your biggest cost when you're a huge empire, is you're like level 5 like advisors, right? So I always go for meritocratic.
Shoggy says, pretty sure it doesn't stack.
No, I've tested. It's if you can get 100%, they become free, no matter the time modifier.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's amazing.
That's so you
I
just
don't
keep
know. I
paying
don't know if
till
you
the
can
very
get
end.
100%, but you can get up there.
It's pretty outrageous, to be honest. So, do you think the burgers are actually worth going for over the clergy?
So the clergy give you two potential, like, admin guys. The bourgeoisie gives you one admin guy. The nobility gives you a diplo guy. And then you have to be on the step to get the, what's it called? The Cossacks, which is the only way to get a cheap, military guy. And then if you go for parliament, you lose the cheaper diplo guy, so you have to kind of like weigh the costs and benefit. So you lose the potential for a half-off diplo advisor, but then you get all like the perks from the parliament, which is also good.
Yeah, the other consideration is that I'm not planning to give any land to the clergy, so I need something to bump their influence up, whereas the burghers will have every like trade province.
Yeah, so I think that, I don't know, because you don't have to give them anything anymore, which is kind of nice. So probably choose either choose clergy, get them to 80, or choose the burghers and get them to 80 for the half off admin advisor.
Screw it, I'll choose the burghers and go for the cheaper advisors.
I mean, ultimately, most of your income will come from trade, and then England is ideal for like cheaper development stuff. So I think the burghers is probably the better pick. And then you won't be Catholic, so who the fuck cares about the papal influence from the clergy? So. Kigernod is coming, but it's gonna take him a minute. He said he's just gonna join in.
Who is he playing again?
Sweden.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything bad happening to Sweden right now. It's allied to Muscovy, so it should be fine if Denmark has a crack at it.
Newfoundland like produces more fish, I guess, than like other places. That's interesting and not very useful though.
Seems a bit fishy to me.
It's like the most worthless trade good. Seems fishy to me. Yeah.
What's the trade bonus?
It's plus 2
trading in
goods
fish.
produced on those 3 provinces.
No. When you trade in fish, what is the trade bonus?
Oh, I have no idea. Let's see. They show you in the ledger somewhere.
Excuse me while I launch this extremely punitive war.
That gives you more sailors, it looks like.
There you go. That's a good trade. Good. You want more sailors? Having a gay old tie up the town with lots of sailors. That's a good trade. Good.
Why am I making less money? What's gone wrong?
Shaggy's like, sailors is really good. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
But it is.
As the coastal African nation.
See, I don't value seamen, unlike the others.
Oh.
For me, like, just having enough seamen has just never been, like, an issue. This is the thing.
I always had enough to pump out to the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
The war with Scotland and France.
You are? No, you're not.
No, there's a war with... I'm not involved. Castile's involved. You could win this. It might be a time for Brittany to strike.
Sorry?
It might be a time for Brittany to strike.
I was going to say, I mean, France should be... Oh, actually, it looks like France are going to get their shit slapped. Oh well. Oh well. My bad, I guess.
Yep, now's the time. Manchester, do it now.
Not interested.
You mother yard.
I like how the Timurids are getting Renaissance faster from India than they are from Europe.
Oh, never mind. France are crushing them now, so it looks like Castile's going to eat shit.
Oh, woe is Castile.
Prussian battle cry.
Yeah, so if you have 100%, it doesn't matter how much time has passed.
Amazing.
It should be possible if you're like playing, I don't know. Well, you can easily get, what is it, 35 from 2 idea groups, and then I guess if someone has national ideas and other things. Policies, perhaps. Maybe there's new reforms that adds it. I know Mamluk government has it, reduced also for their own culture. Espionage has 10%. So that's 65% then. Trading in tea gives another minus 10%. Some religions gives 5 to 10%. Being Curia controller 20% for example, so if you're Catholic you can easily get up there. Trading in tea and Catholic, then you're at 95% with those ideas and policies. And yeah, and if you're, or in other case if you're Mamluks and have cultural advisors, you can get to 100. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm just saying that you're capable of doing it. Obviously, no one's gonna do it though.
Aren't they?
Yeah, you never know.
Are they actually passing territory to you in Milan?
Yeah, they're giving all their occupied territory except for stuff they've claimed to me. Yeah, I keep getting worrying messages saying I'm having stuff occupied. I'm like, oh, and I look, and it's something in Switzerland they've occupied.
User joined your channel.
Hey guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sid's been talking shit about you, Kaganot.
Well, I have.
Yep, all the shit. You heard him Gots, didn't you, Gots?
Oh yeah, there was so much shit.
Yeah, all the shit.
There's certainly a lot of material there, so I can't blame you.
We love you, Kaganot, you know that. You're a sexy American.
I'm a very sexy American, thank you.
No one likes Americans.
We pretend to hate them, but for some reason we absorb all the movies and shit. Unfortunately, McDonald's isn't going to close down anytime soon in like Denmark, Gots.
Denmark. God damn it.
Sweden. It's the same country though. Isn't Denmark the same place as Sweden?
Pretty sure it is, yeah.
Oh, see, it's exactly the same country.
Perma CB is being thrown all over the place.
Can't you just stop?
I see Muscovy occupying all of Norway and Denmark, so I think that's good for Kaganot.
I'll take it.
You can't
Really?
complain, right?
But
No,
then you guys have so much culture and thingy. You had the Karma Union, you had like, I don't know, loads of history together. I don't understand why you fight loads of wars.
Oh, the peaceful Kalmar Union.
There's like a comic I remember reading, and it's like Sweden like talking about Swedish military history, and they're talking about how they won the Second World War and they won the First World War, and Denmark's like, no, come on, tell it like it was, and it's basically Sweden just nuking Denmark again and again.
Oh, Scotland and England, Scotland and France, England. Everyone in England, really. But nobody likes England. It's because we won at everything in it, Sid. That's the truth of it.
That's, what can I say? Success breeds jealousy.
And before you say anything, Kagan, well, you Americans are reading from our handbook in world domination.
So it doesn't end well, is what you're saying.
No, it's terrible. Everyone at the end of it, everyone comes for you. And nobody's happy with you. Like, everyone blames England for the world's problems. Like, they blame the British, but specifically the English, because you know what I mean. It's terrible. We're no longer the world police. You can take it, okay? Just run with it.
I will accept the mantle.
I don't think America's going to be the world police for very long.
No. Long live the Chinese.
It's gonna be the Chinese, except they're going to be an incredibly corrupt policeman that beats.
They don't get involved in foreign wars, do they? Really, the Chinese?
Chinese aren't going to be the world's policemen.
No, Poland was the correct answer.
You know,
Poland.
They call themselves the Middle Kingdom for good reason. That's not the way they view or approach the world.
It's not Zen enough, you know.
Oh, that's what I'm getting at. Like, they see themselves as like everyone should give tribute to the magnanimity of China is sort of more their attitude than them go out and like fuck with other people.
Well, they do trade. They don't fuck with other people. They do trade. Like, we'll give you this for this and this for this, and we don't care about your internal politics.
Products and stuff.
Yeah, we don't care about your internal politics. Where America sort of cares about internal politics. I say sort of because you just like to mess everyone's up.
As long as they support our politics, you know.
Yeah. You don't mind if they're a dictator or a communist regime as long as they get on with you guys.
I mean, China was the middle of the world for a very long time.
Yeah.
Until
we invented time.
Oh yeah, invented by Jonathan Time in 1822.
Greenwich Mean Time.
I'll tell you, it was a boom for the Swiss economy.
Time pieces, yeah.
I mean, without time, there would be no demand for cuckoo clocks.
Manchester, now is the perfect time to attack France. Why have you not attacked France, Manchester?
I'm not attacking France. What is this fantasy? He's got fucking 60,000 soldiers, is what I'm looking at right now as well. No, more than that. He's got 70... He's got 70,000 soldiers. I mean, I'm just listening to your preposterous fucking proposals, and I'm just like, this guy is fucking retarded.
Oh, it's fun. It's funny.
I haven't made you laugh like that for a while.
Well, the way to do it will be to chat up. You could make Shoggy and get on it.
Alright, just keep thinking that.
Oh, I'm fighting in this battle. Ow. 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 Ow.
It's not how Scotsmen take to battle.
They just got really good troops. Oh, and the French fuck off and leave me. Bastards. And they do have a lot of good quality troops. It's fairly balanced, to be honest. It was just the rolls.
Brings in a pretty penny, this Caribbean trade. What's the plan, my lord Shoggy?
My Dark Master Shogul.
There he is. I put in Lincoln T-shirt.
Felt hats.
Mm-hmm.
Got an annoying friend that might want to join.
The more the merrier.
Always good when you refer to your friends as annoying. I suppose that's what Top Hat is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard
figured
to
out
find
why.
civil. Sorry.
I figured out a while ago why he doesn't ever come to talk to us anymore.
Oh, he doesn't?
Who's that?
Why is that?
It's because he's taking hormones to change his sex.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How'd you learn this?
I'd rather not say.
Did you look him up on the internet?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I don't know
It's,
how do you feel about that? I don't know how I feel about all this transgender
User joined your channel.
stuff.
How dare you?
do you
I'm a
mean you
strong,
don't know how you
independent
feel
black
about it?
woman that's white. Male.
I don't know. I mean, I watched a thing on like a bunch of people who like changed their gender, and then they like
I
all
think that-
regretted
I think
it.
they're mentally insane, most people that do that, really. They're mentally ill.
Did I come in at the wrong name?
I don't think being gay is mentally ill, but I think having a sex change makes you mentally ill.
Is this your friend, Johnny?
Yeah, it is dark, I think, yeah.
Hello.
Hello, good mate. What's up?
So it's 1518. like the players are all spread out across the world. Like nobody is
Close.
Like Europe is almost completely empty. There's like a guy playing in the middle of Germany. There's a guy in Britain, Portugal and Brittany, and there's a big Tunis. But like the rest of it, and Sweden.
Sweden,
Like if-
yeah.
And there's no DLCs, yeah? Sorry, not DLCs, mods, I mean.
No mods.
Okay, that's good.
Plain
France
vanilla.
might be an option because France is extremely powerful. They are fighting in a war right now.
I thought we weren't going to play countries like France.
This
Minor
is
Well,
nations,
the
right?
later you join, the more powerful the country you're going to pick, I guess.
this is like a small nations
Apparently.
game. So
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be playing France, man.
Oof.
so
I
what's
don't
the?
think I want to deal with such a large nation at this point.
I think the average development right now is maybe like 300-ish. So I don't know what would be like a nation around that size.
I could do that.
As long as you don't pick Timurids, it's all good with me.
There are supposed to be rules, but I think everyone's forgotten what they are, and it's so uncompetitive. I don't think.
I mean to ask that. Are we still going with the Mill Ideas rule or not?
Yeah, let's follow that. It's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, it's.
What's that
seems-
You can't have, like, your first Mill Idea group can be your first idea group. You can only take your second from your fourth idea group onwards, your third from your seventh idea group onwards, and your fourth can be your eighth idea group only.
I'm probably gonna forget that, so I'll have to like write it down or something.
Just
Yeah, just
Fine.
Before you-
We forget it too.
Oof.
before you take a military group, just think, like I say, at four
Well-
you can take two, right?
Well, I don't even go with military route that early, realistically. I just thought, I wait.
I mean, it is a problem where people, they have quite rich countries and they just go for like super quality armies.
Super military and all that. Yeah, I get that. I just usually I don't play with those super rich countries, though. Like Russia, that's a good option. You don't even need military ideas; they're just a bonus.
Well, you don't need to be super rich. That's the thing. Like, virtually every country can do it.
I mean, it does help when your army is not spending like a year at a time retreating to Moscow
Yeah.
from Mongolia or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, Mingod is faster.
Ooh.
Well, it's actually a pretty shitty one as well, to be fair.
Mob historian, that's you.
Das ist mich.